Hello there everyone, I'm Defosh, and in this video I would like to talk about the quality of shadows in Skyrim. The topic will be how a custom change or increased field of view settings affect the shadow level of detail switching issue that I discovered and was trying to fix not that long ago actually. I will strongly suggest you will keep your YouTube annotations on for this video because I might give you some additional information in those annotations. And one more thing that I would like to point out, that my English is actually quite bad, so sorry for any language mistakes, mispronunciations and stuff like that. So, let's get started, shall we? Okay, let's start off by saying that I switched my shadow quality to game's vanilla height settings for this presentation, and I will show you now how exactly a level of detail switching issue looks like and behaves in game. Let me walk to this shadow here. As you can see, the shadow quality isn't all that great at the moment. My character shadow, on character shadow and tree shadows aren't all that great quality. Let me show you how level of detail switching issue looks like. It's very hard to get into the right spot for this. Oh, here it is. As you can see, the shadow quality increased greatly. As my camera moves, shadows are moving, it switches back and forth between level of detail. What does that mean? Well, lower level of detail means that all of the shadows in game are now lower quality. Ground shadows, character shadows, on character shadows are now lower quality. But why this is happening, you might ask? Well, the simple answer is because of the custom and increased field of view settings. Let me show you how level of detail switching issue looks like when I set the FOV to game's vanilla settings. It's about 60. I think it's 60. I really don't remember. Let me walk to this shadow right here. As you can see, there is no level of detail switching issue. The detail of the shadows is actually quite good, and on character shadows are also quite good at the moment. Let me switch back to mine FOV settings. It is 80, and level of detail switching issue is back, as you can clearly see. What does that mean, you might ask? Well, increasing your field of view increases the chance that you might get a level of detail switching issue that will greatly decrease the quality of your in-game shadows. Let me show you how this issue looks like on my own tweaked settings. Okay, now I switched to my own tweaked shadow settings for time being. Let's see if there's a level of detail switching issue. Well, I think there isn't one. As you can see, for my own tweaked shadow settings, the issue is not existent. at least for the FOV of 80. Let me show you how FOV of 90 looks like. The level of detail switching issue is back. Yes. I will switch back to my own, and there isn't one. Now, what I'm struggling to say here, struggling because my English isn't all that great, so sorry about this. What I'm struggling to say here is that when you play on a higher field of view setting in Skyrim, you will most likely get a shadow level of detail switching issue shown earlier in this video. Well, how to avoid getting this issue and still keep playing or on a higher field of view settings, you might ask? Well, the only way to do that, as far as I know, is to lower the overall shadow draft distance. Vanilla shadow draft distance is set at 4000. My own tweaked shadow draft distance is set at 2800. As you can tell, setting this at 2800 will give you a bug-free shadows for FOV up to 80. Sorry, up to 80. Yes. If you are playing at higher shadow draft distance, for example vanilla shadow draft distance, you will most likely want to keep the field of view settings as closely to vanilla as possible to avoid this issue. Well, I think this clears things up just a bit. So thank you all for watching and bye.